Hi, and welcome to Diary of a Kidney Warrior. My name is Dee Moore, and in today's episode, episode 8, I'm going to talk about blood tests with a specific focus on eGFR. Welcome to Diary of a Kidney Warrior. Follow my journey as I overcome kidney disease, sharing faith, knowledge, hope, and love. Hi, and in today's episode, I'm going to talk about blood tests with a specific focus on eGFR. Now, following on from my previous vlog episode about blood donation, and I'm really encouraging everyone, if you can, please donate blood. You could save a life. And yes, so today's episode was inspired by a recent blood test that I had, and I posted about blood tests, and then it just made me think, about the different aspects of blood tests and what doctors are looking at with renal patients. And I thought to myself, well, I've made reference to stages in the past, and so I wanted to do a bare bones explanation of what eGFR is and what the stages are. And disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional or a doctor. I'm just a layperson that's just done a bit of research and want to share this to raise awareness of kidney disease, and also for someone who's newly diagnosed with kidney disease, or if you've just had like a recent health check and your eGFR is tested, just an explanation of what this is. Starting with that disclaimer. So what I also wanted to do was, some people can find blood tests quite stressful. They're scared of needles. They don't like having blood tests. So I just wanted to start with my top tip as to what I think could actually help somebody who's scared of needles. And my top tip is, number one, look. Now, might sound really weird. People turn away, they don't want to see it. But my top tip is look at what the phlebotomist is doing. If you don't look, you don't know when the needle is coming. And so that anticipation breeds anxiety. Anxiety breeds stress. And that can make the whole experience 10 times worse. So if you look at what the phlebotomist is doing, you can prepare yourself. You can see the needle coming towards your vein. You can just take a deep breath, relax, and before you know it, job done, blood tests over, and your stress is avoided. So my top tip, as a side note, is if you're having a blood test, do look at what the person that is testing your blood is doing. So back to today's topic. That was just a side note. eGFR. So the first thing is, what is eGFR? Now, eGFR stands for estimated glomerular filtration rate. Now, I hope I've pronounced that correctly. So basically, the GFR is a measure of how much blood in milliliters is cleaned by your kidneys in 1 minute. And by using a blood test to measure creatinine in your blood, and creatinine is a waste product that comes from your muscles, the doctors can calculate an estimated GFR known as an eGFR. So ultimately, the higher the creatinine in your blood, the lower your kidney function. So the higher amount of creatinine in your blood shows that your kidneys are not functioning well enough to clear that waste product. So that gives you a general idea of what's going on in terms of your kidney functions. And basically, other factors are also considered when looking at GFR, and that is your ethnicity, your age, your gender, and your weight, plus other factors. And so basically, from this, you're given a number as a percentage in terms of your kidney function. So I wanted to break down these different stages, as I said, because I've made reference in the past. So stage one. So stage one is 90 to 100% kidney function. So this is normal kidney function. There's a low risk of disease progression. It's healthy. It's, great stuff. If there's a beginning of a change in your urine to indicate otherwise. But ultimately, this is the normal level and where everybody would love to be, including myself. Stage 2 is 60 to 89%, and this is a mildly decreased kidney function. And again, there's a low risk of disease progression. People in this range, again, perfectly normal. Perfectly normal and okay. As I said, with a low risk of disease progression. So, you could live the whole of your life at this stage and, live a perfectly normal life with no, indication. Just, looking after yourself. And as I always say, drinking plenty of fluid, water especially. Stage 3A is 45 to 59% function. Now, this is a mild to moderate loss of kidney function, and at this stage, you have a moderate increase risk of degrees. I'm getting my words mixed up here. Sorry. You have a moderately increased risk of disease progression. So when you get into stage 3A, you're definitely looking at, things are not, looking good at this stage, and really having to be looking at what you can do to help yourself, and making sure that you don't progress worse. So at this stage, you're really starting to kind of, you know what I mean. The next stage is stage 3B, and this is 30 to 44%. Now, this indicates a moderate to severe loss of kidney function, and at this rate, you have a high risk of disease progression. So at this point now, it's really starting to not look good at all, and so you're at a high risk of it progressing towards kidney failure. The next stage is stage 4, which is 15% to 29%, and this is a severe loss of kidney function. And at this point now, you have a very high risk of I keep saying the wrong word. You have a really high risk of disease progression. So at this point, you're looking that you might need a transplant or dialysis in the future. So stage 4 is pretty serious. And the final stage is stage 5, which is 14% to 0, which is considered kidney failure. They start looking at dialysis at around 10% to 8% is when people tend to start dialysis, and to 0. So basically at that point you're looking at kidney failure, dialysis and a transplant. So these are the 5 stages of kidney disease. So yes, this is my very quick overview of what the stages are. I wanted to share an update in terms of where I am in terms of my kidney health, and now that I've explained what the stages are, at the time of the recording of this vlog, I'm at stage 4, and my doctor had said to me that he felt that I was 6 months away from dialysis. I'm now in month 7, going towards month 8, and thank God I'm not on dialysis. I'm doing as much as I can to help myself through eating kidney friendly, through exercise, drinking plenty of water. So I'm doing my very best to fight it off and do all that I can to prevent myself from getting to stage 5 and needing dialysis. So you know, I've been hovering in stage 4 for quite a number of months now. There's one stage I slipped just below, but then came back up, and since then just been hovering within stage 4. So I'm very happy and very pleased and feel very blessed and very grateful for where that I am. So so that's my update. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Please do, if you like the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up. Please do share the video. Please do subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new videos. Please do leave a comment, and please do share the video. Take care and have a fantastic day.